So mean. Hello everyone! So, today I'm trying out a few things. I changed a bit. And you have to help me. Only a few people here, but you're the masters. You know what it's about. First of all, I watched the last live stream and I thought it's a bit boring with nothing in the background. So I put amazingly quiet music in the background, so royalty-free music. Amazingly quiet. It should be barely audible. I think so. Tell me if it's annoying. The other thing is I changed the volume of this mic. Is it too loud? I need to know that. And second of all, I have the fan on. It's 28.3 degrees in here. It's hot. And the fan is blowing in this direction. So I don't know if you hear a in the microphone. You have to tell me. So, music, loudness, and fan. Don't like the music. Mic is a bit low. Is it too loud, the music, or is it just there? Put it a bit quieter. It's a bit better. Come on. Fan okay. And also with the sound, I wanted to try a compressor and see if this is more worse. I will turn that on and you tell me if it's horrible. Now I have the compressor on. I should be way louder, but compressed noise, maybe it's too much. I don't know. Maybe it is a tiny bit too much. Fan is making some whoosh sounds. Okay. Better? See, how does the compressor sound? It should be way louder, but maybe too loud. Marty, no? So it's too loud? Tell me. No alone doesn't work. I need to know. 3 weeks to go. Better? So is the noise in here good even if I'm too loud? Too loud? Just want to see. So it's okay. Okay, then let's start. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk EV. Isn't that nice? What do we have? Volume's good here. So that's good. We have week 32. Tomorrow is week 33. ID.3 should be coming in week 37. So 4 weeks to go. That's awesome. Excited. I didn't hear anything about delivery or whatever. I have no news. I went through all the sites. There was nothing amazingly special. But I have Volkswagen news, but they're only in German. When I put the Volkswagen press releases to English, then they're gone. So maybe not. So let's go over there. So this is Volkswagen news from com.de, and there are two things. First is that the Munich ID store. I thought it was week 35. No, week 35 would still be August. No. They said of September, and then I heard it will be the second week of September, but this of course can change. Maybe it's later, maybe it's earlier, who knows. But I don't think before September. They will wait. Hello all. Yeah, it's nice. So the pop-up store, the ID store that they call it in Munich, will be longer. So it should be already over, but they're keeping it open. And what it does is there's one ID.3 first there. I don't know, I'm guessing, yeah, it's a Max, you can see the head-up display, and people are just, so Volkswagen people there are just, they're taking appointments, I think half an hour, and then you can look at the ID.3 and they explain everything, and then they have a few of those stores, I think 2? Berlin and Munich, I don't know, and then they move on with the car and they do it somewhere else, but it was such a high demand, so they did this. And the second thing is why a lot of people on Facebook were freaking out. So in Wolfsburg, the hometown of Volkswagen, at the delivery center there were many ID.3s and people were freaking out. Oh my god, their delivery starts soon. But no, so those ID.3s, 100 cars will go to to the dealers, and so they go through all 800 and something dealers. What is 865 dealers in Germany? And they will go with an ID.3 there and explain to the dealer how the car works. So in mid-September, when they're getting the cars for test rides for the normal folks, then they know what they're talking about. And this is so they go from dealer to dealer in the next few weeks. So there should be, yeah, every car should be at 8 dealers. God, I have to sneeze. Well, keep it in. I can do it. Yeah. For a month before, and then they start. So those are not customer cars. Did I just hear that there will be more delay for Volkswagen? No. Nobody said that ever. I just don't know when the car will come and when the delivery starts. They said September, could be beginning of September, could be end of September, but I hope not. So this is gone. So that's what all the news. There was nothing going on this week. Nothing that I thought would be interesting. But let's go to Ionity and the construction. A lot of new construction started. Look at that. In the Czech Republic, two new ones. But I'm guessing this is on both sides of the highway. Then another one. It's the same thing again. I guess he wrote the same thing twice. Okay. Then one in Germany, another one, this should be around Berlin, yes, and this Braunschweig is the same as here, again on both sides of the highway, and one in Belgium. And what went live? Let's go there. 4 days, there it is. Oh, it's here. Yeah. In France, one went live, in Italy, and one in Germany. Let's go to the map. You can see that. So this is the new one in the Czech Republic. This is the one they're still constructing around my hometown. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking forward to if I ever want to go to France. Still need one here, always say it every week. And I still need one to go to Dresden. So here I am, Passau, around here, Ionity here, and the next one in Straubing, totally fine. But then when I want to go to Dresden, which is here, there's no Ionity here at all. Chemnitz, Zwickau, this is where Volkswagen is producing the ID.3 right now, and nothing here. So I would have to go a farther route to have Ionity chargers, so the one where I did the 1,000-kilometer test in the Model 3. I don't want that, so I need another one around here. Oof, that would be nice. Go get me that. I'm just saying, whoever's listening. Let's go on. ID.3 videos on YouTube. What happened? Let's go a bit further back. So I just put in YouTube ID.3 and then I sort with the day uploaded. Let's see, so this was a test of the ID.3 from the media drive. He's comparing ID.3 and Tesla Model 3. This was a test, they did the acceleration test with 7.3 seconds. This is all blah, blah. That's the same thing again. And the next news, the next move talked about it. And this is the transport for on the train for this roadshow, what I was just talking about. And another test. It looks like it's in Portuguese. That's nice. Something going on. What's something happening? Where are we? You're way too fast. Good. Your subscribers should skyrocket when you get your car. Can't wait for the content. I hope so. I don't know. Did they announce when customers can order a 45 kilowatt-hour version? No, will be next year. I want to see you drive your EV. I'm wondering if Volkswagen will be one of the car makes that will survive the switch from ICE to EV. I hope so. A review by DV Ref is very nice and in English. That's good. Then look at ID.4, and when you go to and put in Volkswagen ID.4, that's my video on 4th place. And Robin TV, oh, I'm so mad that he saw the car a day before I was there. If he wouldn't have seen the car, I would have more views. But then already people saw the car. It's fine. Let's go to our Facebook group. We are now at 1,410 people at the Volkswagen ID.3 pre-bookers group Europe. Anything new? Yeah, UK cancelled the order. So many of the UK cancelled the order. The UK division of Volkswagen with the ID.3 is not good. So many people cancelled because of that material lease offer. Yeah, and the prices are so high in the UK as well. Anything happened? Oh yeah, the app for the Volkswagen for the ID.3 came. Let's go to here. Can you see? Come on, focus. So we have WeConnect and we have WeConnect ID. Come on, focus. And the WeConnect doesn't work with the ID.3, but WeConnect ID works with ID.3, eGolf and eUp, so with the old one as well. But already someone said that in the app it doesn't have the same functions for eUp and eGolf. So I'm pretty sure this was mainly designed for the ID cars, and it will show different things. And you can add with your, I added with my Volkswagen ID, so on the Volkswagen page, maybe I should go here. On the Volkswagen page, I can log in. I have my ID and a password, and then I added my car a long time ago with the commission number of my dealer. You can do it with your VIN as well, if you have your VIN. And then I put in the app, I put in my ID, so my Volkswagen ID, and logged in, and then my car was already in there. And here it says, come on, focus. Yeah, it says ID.3 Pro Performance, but of course I have to activate it. And to activate your car, I have to be in the car and then go. It's explaining how you do it. You go into the car and then to settings, and then you go to WeConnect, and then there's a QR code that you have to scan with the app, and then you're connected, and then you can see all the stuff. What you can do already is you can have the map. Come on, focus again. Yes, and in the app you can select that you can only see the WeCharge charges. And for Germany, it's pretty good. It's mostly the chargers that I know, and they all work. That's nice. But I looked at other countries, and so I looked UK. I think I looked France, but I looked for Marcus. I looked for Portugal, and there was none. And Marcus, I'm so sorry. I'd already told you. I looked for. With plug surfing, I looked with New Motion, now Shell Recharge in Portugal, and there was one charger there that they support. So Portugal doesn't want to work, so the Dodge charging network doesn't want to work with any outside people, I'm guessing. Yes, and let's go back. Anything else that happened? And the app was available on Monday or Sunday, I can't remember, for Android. And then it was that they told me, so Volkswagen texted me that the Apple One iOS is also available, but it took a few days till people could find it in the App Store. Go to the next group. This is ID.3, ID.4 Vision Bus, and so on. Yes. Is there anything new in here? Yeah, it was me posting stuff. That's all an ID.4 and a German group. They're talking about the app 2 as well. An ID.4 should come to the US there, or they've seen an ID.4 testing in the States. That's fun. And that's it. Yeah, that's it what I have to show. Oh god. So I read, where are we? I want to see a review. Does ID.3 have some kind of frunk? I haven't seen any pic yet from under the bonnet. No, it doesn't have it, and I can show you pictures. Where are my pictures? And they show it in every review. Every review we watch, they look under the hood, so there should be no problem. Where is my event? ID.3? No, that's not it. Where is event? There it is. Pics. I see if I have a pic from the ID.3 under the hood. but from top. Yeah, there we have it. There it is. Found it. So this is the inside of the front, and it's just cooling for the battery, your washer fluid. Somewhere must be the 12-volt battery, yeah, there, and then fuse box, and this should be brake fluid, so there's no frunk. In the ID.4, have I seen it? I couldn't tell you if I've seen it, but I don't think I've seen it. So as you can see, I don't care about frunk. But no, I don't think that ID.3 and ID.4 will have frunk. I really don't think so. Good. Where were we? No frunk on ID.3. Yes. What were the UK prices? I have no idea, but a lot of people complained, especially leasing. So even Polestar would be cheaper than the ID.3. No front on the ID.3, James. Thanks for checking. Portugal, anytime, no problem. If you want to, if there's someone here, yeah, it's possible the app is only available in Germany. Yet it always takes time to spread, and you have to get it to every market, and then Google or Apple have to do the same thing. If there's anyone here who want me to check if WeCharge works in their country and what charges, I can do that. The thing is, I don't know if this is true. So even though I can select only WeCharge, I don't know if this is already done, so you can really see, I guess, but I don't know. I went on the ID.3 part of UK Speak EV forums, a fair few first movers, first edition cancelled orders and waiting for series edition. Also possible. What's the reason for UK prices being high? Same happens here in Finn also. Good evening. How we lack of incentives, Germany gets 9k off. Yeah, it's true. But even without the 9k off, I would have bought the car. Hello from Graz. Ooh, Austria here. Hey, servus. Thanks. First UK ID.3 was seen in public on German charger. That's true. There was a picture of a Next Move where they tested a UK version, so a right-hand drive ID.3. And it wasn't, I think it wasn't even a first. Am I right? No, first there must have been a fast lane. Yeah, it's true. Well, of course they have to test everything. Frank, is good to hide beer from the wife. Oh, I had no idea. You have to do that. So how many cars will a Volkswagen deliver? WeCharge in Austria? I have no idea. I'm sure. Chris, considering what you do, you kind of have to buy one now. What do I have to buy now? I know what you mean. And I am. Let's look at the ID in Austria. I have to set it to yes and type 2 and CCS. It's nice that it only shows type 2 and CCS. Of course, who needs Jedamo in an ID car? Where am I? Wagging am See? No, that's Berchtesgaden. Where's Salzburg? It's all green here. Köchelsee, yes. Yeah. A lot of green stuff in Austria, yes. So WeCharge will be in Austria, no problem. Well, of course I get a Cybertruck. No, ID.3. Yes, of course I will get the ID.3. And I hope soon. So the sound here is okay with the compressor? Does it sound weird? You have to tell me if it sounds weird. I can turn it off. Oh yeah, we have to talk about that in a second. So now this will be without the compressor. It's in OBS. So it's not an amazingly quality compressor. And I'm an audio engineer, I know, but I can't see myself. Yeah, you have more noise. So now it's weird noise? Or now is weird noise? This is the compressor on. Of course it compresses everything, so the side noise, like the fan or the computer or anything else, is being pumped up as well. But it's compressed and therefore I can louden the whole thing. No sound, it's just okay. Off is better. Okay. On is better. You guys are great. I don't know, but this could maybe distort when I'm too loud. Too loud. Maybe it's too loud now. We'll see. I turned it up because last time I listened to it afterwards. Like for on. Yeah, it's true. Like it for on. How many likes do you have? We have 1 dislike and 21 likes. 57 people to go. Nobody is watching today. Okay, but yes, we have to talk about that, of course. The channel hit 5,000 subscribers. When was it? Can't remember. A few days ago. So that's awesome. Let's go here. There we have it. 5,010. It's already 5,015. YouTube always does rounding up or down. It's already 5,015. So this is not 50. I always say that. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for this many subscribers. A lot of you are of course here. And thank you, Marty, for signing up your wife so she can subscribe. It's awesome. Oh, it's so fun. So much fun. You guys rule. That means it took 2 months from 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers. So when I go on this direction, 10,000 should be in 10 months. And because of the ID.3, maybe in 9 months. That would be, help me, 4 or 5, in May. May would be exactly 2 years after pre-booking the ID.3. That's true. Let's go on. Make it interactive. I can't do it. No, I wrote compressor on is worse. No, somebody else said on is good. Who was it? Can't see it. Off is better. Off, please. On is better. Hemingway, 11.833. He said that. That's okay. Where were we? The frunk is good for cables and other charging equipment. There's nothing dumber than all of those compartments under the trunk for cables. How am I supposed to access them when the trunk is full? That's true. But how the ID.3 is built, you can see it. There's just no space here in the front and the motor is in the back. So, and you want all the space for the trunk. So everything else like cooling, air conditioning, heating has to be here. Batteries on underneath, and so that the car is not too high. This is where the only space is, just here in the front. And since this is just so narrow, as it's not a big front part, that's all that fits in there. But I'm fine with it. I don't need it. No, I wrote on is worse. Yes, I heard. Ooh, she's not the wife yet. Next month. Congratulations. Ooh. Didn't you say wife? Did you say girlfriend? Chris, in your opinion, have Volkswagen met their suggestions of being the same price as well-spec'd Golf, or will that only be valid with the 45 kilowatt version is released? Yes, with the 45 kilowatt. There's no... I spec'd a Golf R very highly with a lot of options. Okay, I take it back. Before they announced the leasing prices, they said that it will be the same price as a Golf. And then I went into and configured a normal Golf 8, are we, right? Golf 8 in the R version with a lot of options, but not all the options, and to get to 42,000 euros. And it didn't have too much more than my Plus. And the Plus has more horsepower, I think. Can't remember what motor it was. That's it. Where were we? Kilowatt hours. Who said kilowatt hours? Compression on is better. They could remove the BMS like leaf, then they would have room for a frunk. Dynamic compression sucks. I'd like to see some kind of extra compartment in a C-pillar or trunk lid for cables, or a cable like a vacuum cleaner. Everybody uses the car different, but I will have a short type 2 cable to charge 11 kilowatt in the car, and that's it. The home charger will stay at home. It's very unlikely, only if I go on a very long trip, and just to be sure I will bring the home charger, so a 2.3 kilowatt charger, but otherwise no. What will be the first you test and make a video about when you get your ID.3? Will be the Rockobi test, so testing on Ionity, range, consumption and best speed for long distance. Then after this, range test at 90 kilometers an hour, then at 100 at full speed, so 160 top speed, and then the charging test, so from as low as possible, 2% to 100%, and then the 1,000 kilometer drive. all in 3 days. That's the test. Unless I get an ID.3 before that, before my car comes, and then maybe I only get it for a day, and then I have to decide what is more important, and then maybe more filming what it can do, and it's all in between. It will be the tests, and then afterwards showing the car and so on. And I'm pretty sure the first thing that you guys will see of the car will be a live stream when I pick it up. That's true. But you need to add fuel taxes into the calculation. That's true. But we were just talking about the price when you buy it, not for long term, of course. You get huge incentives from the government to buy electric. UK only get 3,000. Yeah, I'm sorry. But when I did the prices, I didn't think of the incentives. I think I went to 43,000 or something. I think so. I had hoped for an increase in the grant because of COVID. We got that. I'm sorry, you didn't. Ireland has a 10k grant, but the plus is still 41k. Wow. So it was 51 without the grant. That's high. It was 46 in Germany. So you will sleep in your ID? No. Never. Unless I go somewhere and, I don't know, hotel is broken or something. Full speed 160 would give 100 kilometers of range. I will test it. If it really will, I would drive it to 0. And 166, I have to check what that is, the GPS speed of, not the not what it shows on the speedometer. Okay, next thing, tomorrow eGolf will be coming. So nobody called me last time where they wanted to bring the wrong car, the Golf GTE. They called me on Friday and on Sunday, and then nobody came on Monday because it was the wrong car. So far nobody called. So I guess it will come tomorrow at 10 to 11 when I'm at work, and then I would just sign for the car, park it somewhere, and then go home with the car and then do my tests. I don't know if I will do tests already tomorrow. What I'm doing, is the same as I just said with the ID.3, except for the 1,000 kilometer drive. So Rockobi test, charging test, range test at 90 kilometers now, and at top speed. I think the eGolf is at 155. I think. Then GPS speed test, if how much the speedometer is off. The same with the trip meter, how off that is, and then I do all the other little things, how the infotainment system. What's the difference between eGolf and GTE? GTE is a hybrid. It's a normal gasoline engine with a battery. Sound test? No, I don't do this. This is Björn Nieland. I just tell you it sounds quiet in here. And I can tell you in the ID.3, when I drove it in Dresden last week, 2 weeks ago almost, this is extremely quiet in the car and extremely comfortable driving. This is a new level for an electric car in that size and in this price level. It's really awesome. Did you say when you expect your ID delivery? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Delivery will start September sometimes. I have no idea. I talked to Volkswagen when I can expect my car. They don't know. Is the Golf still 7th generation, new generation 8? There is no eGolf generation 8. The eGolf 7 will be the last one. In December they will stop producing the eGolf in the old version. GG is a plug-in. I have a plug-in. The plug is important. Yes. That's really important. And I asked you guys this week, does the ID.3 have active noise cancellation? No, it's just very good, how you say that, built for not having noise. Is it still the software issue holding it up? No. So, let's say it like this. Right now, as we speak, hundreds of ID.3s are being updated with the new software, and there was already a video from Next Move about it and a picture, and they just drive it into a tent, then they connect it, and then with the laptop they update it, and it takes amazingly long, a few hours, and then when it's done updating, they drive the car out, and then the next cars come in, and they do this now the whole time. But at some point they say, okay, let's deliver cars, and this will then trucks or trains with cars will just go out to the world Why music playing? Is it so horrible? I thought it's nice to have something in the background. Is it so annoying? God, do something different. I've listened to the live stream of last week, and I thought it was so empty sounding. There was nothing. So I thought, let's put in music a tiny bit. Yes, the amount of control unit took the time. Yes, music sucks. You don't like anything, Adrian. You just said it on top. Compression sucks. Music sucks. Now I keep it on because you said that. Ha! Someone playing piano. Yeah, that's outside. We all love music. Yeah. Now I keep it on. I turn it up. Ha! Music sucks too. I like you. Yeah. Try to suck up now. I will do this with music. I will listen to it later, and then I will decide if I do this or not. Yes, and I posted a little help message. We want metal. Yeah, it should be in there somehow. There is some metal in there. I asked you because I contacted BMW for an i3S and a Mini Cooper SE, and they wrote me back that they have the Mini for me in week 37, that's September 7th, and this could be the week where the ID.3 will be coming. And so I asked you guys, what should I do? Should I tell BMW, let's do it in a later week, because maybe the ID.3 will be coming, or I just take it, and if the ID.3 is coming, I have to do both at the same time. And 99% said, take the chance now. With the Mini E, you will never get the chance. So I said yes. So the Mini E is coming on September 10th, and I only have it for a week. This is interesting. So Mini, I'm guessing the demand is high. They don't do it for 2 weeks. It's just for 1 week. Don't hold your breath. On a piano, black piano. Yeah, it's true. Damn. Capacitive buttons and sliders on GTI as well. What six-figure exec came up with that idea? I have to try it out for myself if it's really that bad. Like I said, I drove with the ID.3 in Dresden 2 weeks ago, and I only adjusted the temperature and the airflow, and I did the infotainment, clicked around in the infotainment system, and I had nothing against it, but I didn't touch. It looks like I'm doing something weird. I didn't touch the steering wheel buttons, except for the volume, maybe for the music. Other than that, I didn't do too much. I would have the possibility to order an ID.3 Plus first with heat pump in Austria. Should I take or wait for the fast lane? What do you think? It all depends what you need. That's the thing. Go to the configurator, look through the options, and then decide what is your thing. You're too late to be first mover, so you don't get the car in September, so you get it earlier at the earliest in October. I don't know if Austria even gets it later, so it shouldn't be an issue if you want the car first. It's all about what you need. And I mean, ID.3 Plus first with heat pump, and price too, of course. Look it up. 1 week might be fine if the ID.3 is in the frame. Yes, you did. The only problem I could see is that then they tell me you can pick up your ID.3 exactly on that day or the day before, and I pick it up in Dresden, so I have to sleep in Dresden, so I have a hotel, everything. So this is the only problem I could see. But what are the chances that it's exactly on that day? If it's 1 day later or 1 day earlier, it's all fine. So that's why I said it's fine. You did right with Mini, as Pete Seeger said, take it easy, but take it. I'm curious to know if Volkswagen CEO will face issues with network on vacation in Italy. I guess they avoided going to France for the reason. Oh, you think that the WeCharge thing doesn't work in Italy? Is that what you mean? CEO is from BMW, lived in Munich before, so Italy is... ID.3, so yes, the Dies is driving with the ID.3 with his daughter to Italy. Yeah, and you can follow it, right? Should be pictures on Twitch or whatever, I don't know. COB test sounds perfect. I hope you also will test the Matrix Light in Sweden. Delivery will be a couple of weeks later, September, October. I'm looking forward to your test. September is not too late. Network is weak outside Germany. Yeah, the Ionity is horrible in Italy. Even so, he will have to charge on 50 kilowatt or something. And they use weird systems as well. I thought about going to Italy once with a car, I think with the e-up. And it was horrible to find a charger there that will work with new motion, plug surfing, Mango or something like this. Where's the Matrix video? I will not make a Matrix. I already did one. There is a Matrix video where I show the car and talk about it. So you don't need to see that again. And I'm keeping the Matrix for a while. Haha, I've decided that. So tax and insurance for the Matrix is paid for the year, and when I get the ID.3, and it will be away with the ID.3 a lot, and so that my wife has a car when I'm gone for days to test the ID.3. It's good to have the car. Would be cool if if he faced real issues, come back to Germany and decide to speed up Ionity growth. Since Ionity is just a company where they invest, I don't think he has anything too much to say in there. I mean, he can complain and then give them more money. But that's it. In Croatia, there is a grand total of 1 Ionity charger, but 7 supercharger locations. That's true, but superchargers are being built for several years. Ionity for 1.5 years. So of course it takes time. Damn thought you would make a vid destroying Matrix with your hammer. Yes, sure. Will destroy a car. It's still worth, I would say, a few €100. It has over 100,000 kilometers now, but how old is it? 12 years, 13 years, 14 years? I've got no idea. Yeah, it's a great car. Ooh, I cut my hair. Nobody can see, eh? Who cares? Yeah, so this is coming. eGolf this week, and next week after eGolf for 2 weeks. And finally, I can test it in a nice way. The eGolf was the first car that I filmed well, it was still on my other channel. And I was very mean to it. I think I thought how I will make videos in a different way than I do now. I was more, I don't know, it was different what I did back then when I started. It was just mean to the car, a bit negative, and since then I learned a lot how to see stuff. And the main reason why I was mean to the car it was in November, I think so, December, I can't remember. I only had it for the weekend. I could only drive 300 kilometers. I never charged. I got it from a dealer, and the dealer was weird about it. I was a bit annoyed, and because it had winter tires on, the traction was horrible, and when I used the heat fully, it showed me a range with full battery of under 100 kilometers, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Now that I know more, I really want to test it and see how the consumption is, and if it's really efficient or whatever, because I said it's not efficient because it shows me a horrible range. But hello, first you should test it, not just do that. But I will try. Video destroying a Matrix might be worth more than a couple of €100. No, really not. On the ID.4 video from when did I upload that? Friday? I think so. No, Thursday? I can't remember. From that video, 13,000 people watched it. I earned €60 so far. $60. What is that? €50, something like this. And so to get, let's say the Matrix should be worth €800, maybe 900. So you can see that I would have 200,000 views then. I doubt that. By the way, did this video beat records since last week? Let's look. I don't know. Come on, who doesn't like the music? It's awesome. I'm so mean. Where is my video? There it is. What do we have? 13,570 views. It's nice. It's awesome. It's the fastest growing video I ever had. So all the others were very slow, but also steady. So for example, a few videos from the Hyundai Kona, they're still being watched. Timeless. ID.4 of course will be not interesting anymore when the car is out. They should put a Steinway logo in the ID.3 trim interior. That's true. Okay, you hurt Car's feelings. I did. I would watch Metric Destruction in loop so you can get more than 800 euros. That's a lot. Oh god, the loop will be long. I mean, think of it, 200,000 views. And I don't even know if one person is watching it over and over again, if YouTube considers it the same way. My eGolf gets 12.5 in summer in city, 14.5 outside at 110. I'm curious of your results. Seems like a very efficient car compared to others. Yeah, I will try. I give it the same test. I will be totally open-minded about it. And back then I thought it was amazingly comfortable. The light was nice. The outside noise was nice. The acceleration was good. But I got spinning wheels with the winter tires in November. I can't remember when it was. I so can't remember. If one wants a Matrix Destruction video, all it takes is 1,000 super chat requests. 1,000 euros too. You guys are crazy. No, I'm not destroying a car. Then you have to clean it up too. It costs even more. No. It's a good car, and I still wanna. Well, it's a working car. I still wanna keep it for a while. One, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gil. Oh God, you crazy. Oh, by the way, since you said all you guys said it, I have a PayPal link. So PayPal me a link in all my descriptions and in the video, because you told me that. Because then 999 euros to go. A bit more. Google takes from a super chat 40%. So I got 60 cents of that. But thank you, Chill. That's very, very nice of you. Yay. Can get half an ice cream tomorrow. So mean. No, that's very nice. What else is going on? Oh, yeah. I hope to get to you to get a bit more information this week, to get you a few nice videos, but I still have to talk to some people, and I still don't know when. It could be that it takes a bit. And if he has already scheduled to start production, that's true. It's sooner than you think. I got to know a lot from the ID.4 when I was there, all stuff that I'm not allowed to tell you, and I don't want to compromise my relationship. And it's a lot of good news, a lot of good stuff, I was told. Except for the piano black in the ID.3. Well, if we add the ad revenue from the video, it might make up 40%. Haha. Am I the only not cheap? Am I the only not cheap one? You mean that you're the only one who donates money to me? No, I have my 18 Patreons. That's very amazing. 18 people and $79 a month. Thank you very much. It really helps. It's awesome. It's awesome. And with the income from YouTube, it's more. And then I hope in 5 years I'll be like Björn Nieland and will only do electric cars. Unless in 5 years electric cars are totally boring because everyone is driving them. I still can make nice videos of them, eh? I think so. I really think so. Where am I? ID.4 maybe before the ID.3 at this rate. No, that's not. Only one chipping here towards paying for Magic Destruction. Yes, and that's okay. Don't send money to destroy my car, please. We're not getting to 100 people today because it doesn't say ID.4 in the live stream. Or maybe they watched the last live stream and said, no way, dude, I'm not watching that again. Hey, who's here? Finnegan's here. Where's my girl? Girl is downstairs? Yeah, she's downstairs. Eric Piano Black, what came into people's head to inflict that on us? I have no idea. I have no idea why they put the Piano Black in there. And you saw the video, I didn't like it, and I don't get it. Maybe destroying Piano Black might raise more money. That's true. Ooh, get a big 99 ice cream. I will. Thank you, Marty. Yeah, he's donating the most, I have to say. Thank you, Marty. He's a Patreon, and what would this, maybe your 5th donation or even 6th? So many times. Marty is my man, yeah. What's the reason for getting an eGolf? I thought production for that was ending already. Well, I still want to test it. You still can buy an eGolf, a new, but you cannot configure it yourself, and on the used market as well. So if in 3 months you say, maybe I should get an eGolf, would be interesting, you can watch my video and know stuff. Same with the Nissan Leaf E+. Maltzeit. Who's there? The girl is here too. Do you have space up there? There's the fan. Yeah. I don't know if you can see her. Where are you? There you are. Where's my girl? Go away. Go jump. There's the fan. I know it's annoying. Do you have space? Do you have to move the fan? Yeah, I think I have to move the fan. She has no place. Loaded here, don't you know? Of course, just a new car. I'm waiting to pay for this year. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. It's just in time. We tipped all 10 euros. Are you the next? Oh God, it's so mean. You need space, my girl. How do I do that? Oh, I can plug it in somewhere else. Sorry, I have to plug the fan somewhere else. God. Older than you think. Let's put the fan up here. Oh, it's so hot. You have no idea. It was 30 degrees for the last few days, and it will be 30 degrees for the next 6 days or so. Above 30. Fan is on. Ooh, it's a great song. And so, of course, in the living room we have 26 something, and up here I'm right under the ceiling. And it's a horrible house, not isolated at all. Well, you're going back down? Yeah, changed everything, now she's going down. Yeah, those are not boxers, those are my jammies. I'm already in my jammies here. I don't care. That's who I am. And it's 28.9 in here right now, and it will be hotter. And we have I have a mobile air conditioning unit, and it's downstairs in the bedroom. I'm like it cold in when I sleep. I really like it cold. So under 18 degrees, I need this. Where were we? I mean, I thought Volkswagen would be interested in trying to promote a car that is going out of production. Well, they still have a press cars, and they're still giving it out, and I should have gotten it. When was it? Beginning of July or something, and then they screwed it up and I didn't get it. Look at the cat. It's already piano black. Yeah, the cat is piano black. That's true. Olivier rocks. Is this Olivier? It's from Aldi, I think. So the cheapest discount grocery store ever. It's my girl. Pay 40,000 euros for ID.3 first new or 25th eGolf used 5,000 kilometers. eGolf is still a great car. Not the range and not the charging speed. It all has to do what you want to spend and what you want to use. Oh my God, he's in his boxes. I came to see whether the piano black is still the most popular topic. It is. Wind noise. Still wind noise? I changed it to the side. Should be okay. Is there still any first edition buyers on here for UK? Yeah, it's true. Is there still anyone there, or did you all cancel? Yes, of course. Who will beat Marty? I can beat Marty. 6 euros so far. At least enough to pay 3 vegan sausages. I hope you get more for 6 euros than 3. You need to test your audio offline. Listen to yourself. Wow, that's complaining already. I did. Well, I hope it's the same sound. Now you shouldn't hear any fan anymore. 11. Who's at 11? No, it's 1 and 10 and 5, right? eGolf might be good value compared to Zoe. That's true. I already tipped. Alan should get a demo car at the end of August. Dealer wrote me the last email. That would be cool. Don't be Dutch. First we were giving likes, now the donations. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you all the time what you have to do. Ooh, why is the stream not going? Ooh, it's horrible quality, the stream. Why is that? Yeah, it looks horrible. 30 likes, 66 people. That's okay. People are leaving if they don't like it. Yeah, so expect a few videos, and I'm sure live stream with the eGolf as usual. I'm considering one euro if the music stops. No way. I cannot be bought. I want to try it. I don't care. And if it's horrible, I change it. But I want to listen to it later. And I cannot check the sound before who complained before I do that, because it's just not possible. Without going offline, you cannot know what you're hearing. I can listen to it now back from with headphones from if I watch the live stream. I could do that. But all the other times nobody complained, and today I just the only complaint was that I'm too quiet, so I turned it up a bit. I give 2 if he cut his beard live. No, I will never cut this beard. It has to be here. That's who I am. Spotify request. No, cannot do Spotify. Our factory is closed down in Germany for how long? There are no not that I know of. I think everything's open again. You mean because of holidays that Volkswagen has? So 3 weeks summer holidays. That's true. I like the e-up, but the charging is too slow, and your wife found the seat uncomfortable for a short person. Yeah, but maybe you don't. Maybe it's just her. She didn't like e-up, and she didn't like the Zoe. We had the eGolf she liked. She liked the Ionic. She was never in the ID.3. We'll see about that. Charging is slow though in the e-up, but it's a fun car. It all depends what you're doing with it. If you drive a lot, not gonna pay for chair video. We are halfway. We will reach our goal. That's true. Dees has gone on holidays in ID.3. That's true. He's gone to Italy with his daughter. You're so lucky. You still got an eGolf. I want one too, but I'm not buying it. I'm just having it for 2 weeks from Volkswagen to test out, and then they pick it up again. Put on some of your own music. It's still also our music is on Spotify and is YouTube, copyright thing. So the company who does the stuff for our music would copy strike me. So weird these days, huh? You missed money flying all over the place. That's true. No, he was here the whole time, Marcus, weren't you? You're getting a Model 3 now. That's true. I saw you driving in a Model 3. How was it? And how long was the drive? I didn't watch all of it. Was the doctor real for 5K? Yeah, no, we saw the dog, her last week too. She's so tired. I try again that you can see her. Oh, she's so tired. Oh, he's so cute. And cat is here. Where were we? How much would the eGolf lease cost compared to the e-up? I have no idea. You have to check it out on your Volkswagen site. How did Volkswagen CEO go? How? In an ID.3 to Italy. I don't know. Zwickau has no holiday this year. Ooh. But I know that Wolfsburg, so most part of Wolfsburg have holidays. You haven't kept copyright on your music? Pity. No, I have copyright, but you upload your songs to a service, and they provide Spotify and Google Play and I don't know all the stuff, iTunes, and then they do YouTube too. You return is Elon Musk. It's true. The Model 3 was amazing, but terrible software. I had it for 1 day. That's so not true that you didn't like the software. You're lying. Come on, Marcus. What was horrible about the software? I want to know that. In France, they reviewed Citroën Ami all week. No other country ever heard about it. Suppose have you? No, I haven't heard. Citroën Ami. What is that? Let's look it up. Why are you opening here? I hate that. Ooh! Yes, I know why they haven't showed it yet. That looks horrible. Is this even a car? No, I understand that. You guys have to see that. What is this? It looks more like a concept than a real car. Yeah, he checked it out. When was that? Okay. Where were we? Do you know if it will ever be possible again to configure a new eGolf? No, it won't. They stop production in December. Until then, everything is already ordered. After that, you can buy an eGolf, but not configure it. So you can buy a new one, but with pre-configured things. Apparently, the blinkers can be turned off on M3. Huh? With glasses on? I wish I was in the option. You could never spec on BMWs. Wolfsburg holiday are over. Are you sure? Maybe they're on there right now. A friend of mine had Army 8 brake and had 2 CVS. Liberators would love the ID.3. If EV journey was Elon Musk, he would tip big time, I'm sure. No. Where are you from? I do not lie, the software is unusable for the driver, great for passenger. What do you mean that you mean the touchscreen, not the software? It's hard to use the touchscreen while driving. It all depends on the road. Of course, when you're driving like this, on a very bumpy road, it's horrible if you don't have a real button. A real button you can feel, okay, this is the button, and press. But with a touchscreen, you touch anywhere, and if it's not right at that thing, that's true. That can be annoying. 8,000 euros, no need for driving license. Okay, Marcus, I tested the Model 3. It was fun and nice car, but ID.3 is more cool car for me. One finger typing, Marcus. Second, for kids, old folks, and city people. No, not that, Chris. What did I say? I'm sorry, too late. For anyone outside of Germany, yes, it was correct. Amy is what he showed. Yes, slow Saxony needs to work. Yes, touchscreen. Marco was driving with turning signals on for most of his video. Really? Oh god. Oh, it must have been funny. So where did you want to turn? Left the whole time? I did not know how to turn it off. Come on. It's still the same thing as in any other car. The turn signals is the exact same thing. You're making a joke here. Sorry. Sorry, no piano black in Tetra and Army, just saying. Yeah, so it's a better car, you mean? Oh god. We will go on with the piano black for many, many years. Oh, today this live stream won't be as long as usual because it's so hot in here. God, now it's 29. Oh, can't wait to get to the air-conditioned bedroom. Oh, it's 18 down there right now. 18.4, something like this. That's way better. Well, now it's not a concept to sell at the French media market. Huh, cool. Marcus will not be able to use soft indicators. I've seen small cars with a touchscreen for temperature and audio control and everything. It's not Tesla one thing, it's true. Check his video. I'm getting hot in here, so take out all your clothes. Yes, sure. Can I post links here? I think you can. The WeChat map is also available on the Volkswagen website. No need to use the app, but can post link. Oh, let's check it out. Let's go, Volkswagen. Where's WeCharge? Is it on the ID.3 page? So, help me. Let's go to ID.3, maybe it's there. The perfect solution to piano black is coarse sandpaper. Turn signals in Model 3 are not the same as in any other car. They do not snap into position and therefore you cannot pull them back. You have to point it again in the same direction to turn it off. Really? I can't remember. I used the car for 1,000 kilometers and I passed millions of cars and blinked the whole time. I can't remember that there was something weird about it. Oh my god, Marcus is dangerous drive, give him penalty points. Hey, I was singing, didn't really meant that. Yeah, I know. I now understand why Tesla and Audi drivers do not use blinkers. Ha ha. By the way, how's the app? Any thoughts? There's nothing you can see in there right now in the app. You cannot see the car. I haven't used it on a car, of course, but you can use it on eGolf and eUp. So when the eGolf comes, I will test it with the ID app as well. So let's see where the WeCharge thing is. Maybe I can find it. Technology, ID charger. Is it around here with this? No. That's for home. Comfort. Design, lease and care, blah blah blah. God, the website is not good for the car. They should have done it in a different way. Is the first is not still in there? That's the other app. And let's charge. Maybe there. Recharge. Wallbox. No link here. Oh, payment with recharge. Maybe that. Yeah, Finnegan's. Maybe I find it here. There's a Handbuch. What's this? What is this? What is this? Oh, the recharge. Ooh, have to look at that. I haven't seen that before. In a second. Go on. Ooh. Yeah, this is how it will look like cook. Uh-huh. Still no map. Maybe this. Found it. Yeah, that's exactly what it says in the app. Why can't I click on anything? It always goes away. No, it stays that way. Wolfsburg, of course. And now we go to Portugal. And look, don't allow. Can I zoom out more? I cannot zoom out more. What the hell is that? That's stupid. Where are we? God, we're in Cologne. That's stupid. Already don't like it. But I want to look at the other thing that I just found. Look at this. What is this? Look, with pictures and stuff. What is Ionity? It's just an explanation. Oh, it's those 4 pages. Okay, that's fine. Where were we? I'm not dangerous for Portugal. That's true. So I can't test the app yet until I have an ID.3, and I hope I will see an ID.3 soon again, and then I will try to connect to it and see how it works. If I get one that has the newest update, of course. Not true, BMW I3 indicator the same, so now you know why not used. Haha. Chris, I sent you a recharge link via email. Well, I already did it, but let's look. Did I get? There it is. That's true. Thank you. I found it. Where were we? Here, Marcus best not drive in France. In Portugal, you need the horn, not the blinkers. Still no none. First edition ID.3 configured on Dutch website. Huh. In Germany, it's already gone. Marcus, it's BMW drivers' privilege. Blinkers are an expensive option for BMWs. In the UK, Finland, there's a running joke. The BMW's indicators are an excellent option. In Ireland too. Marcos, oh yeah, classic driving style in Portugal. Gonna take hours to reach Portugal. Once you will cross German border, it will be empty. Yeah. Lane hoggers are there everywhere. Yes, they are. The map is 30 plus years old. Yugoslavia is still a single country. No way! Really? Oh god, I wonder whether the idea will be rolled out outside Germany by the time the cars will be delivered. Wishful thinking. I'm pretty sure if it's already rolled out now, in Germany, you get it too. It's just a thing that for every country in the Google Play Store and in Apple iTunes or whatever the App Store for Apple is. I don't care. They have to validate it for every country. That's how it works. I wonder whether the ID app will be rolled out outside Germany. But that's how it goes. No? Connect an OBD adapter to the next ID.3 you see, so we get some internal stats. I don't have one. But I wanna ask Volkswagen if this is possible and what app to use and how if they know anything. Not true, DDR was not on map anymore. That's true, but I still can't zoom out anymore. I have no idea. I'm just still so far in Germany. That's so stupid. Yeah. Cannot zoom out. God. Still in the same country. Now I'm in France. Oh god. Ooh, no thing in France? I doubt that. There's even Ionity. Where's Paris? God, where am I? Help me. It looks French. Everything leads to Paris, doesn't it? Mons? God, it's so zoomed in. Nah, not gonna do that. This is stupid. Who zooms in like that? France is no man's land, yeah. Try control minus. I did! You can't. I tried control minus and I tried this button. Nothing works. Well, this is zoom for the website. Well, okay. I use this. Thank you, Marcus. But oh my god, it takes time now. Oh god. God, this takes so long. Where are we? I can't see anything. I don't know where I am. Oh god, it's taking too long. Yeah, I don't care. I close this. It's too much. There were the zoom button out in the bottom left. The map is worse than Tesla indicators. Yes, they have the zoom out problem with the Ionity map. No, the Ionity, it works pretty good. Where are we? Ionity. Oh, now it's metal. What the f... I almost said a different word. What is this? What is this? Why can't I see the map? I saw the map just a few minutes ago. Eh? I guess I have to restart the thing or whatever. What the hell was that? You can zoom out. Look. I have the whole world. And you can zoom in. Whee! Take this one. Those two. Then you can click on that, and it doesn't even say the address. It just says the name. It's just horrible to find them in Google Maps. And they need to be the name of the gas station if it's on the highway, and then an address or something, or the highway number, something like this. That has to be improved. This is not great. A few Ionity chargers already registered in Google Maps, but not all of them. Another map, Chris, the blue one. What? You can get Bluetooth ones from Amazon or eBay for about 20 euros, and there is an app you can use called Torque. But is it a good one for 20 euros? I have to ask them first if this is all okay. On my own, on my car, I can do that, of course, but it's not a rush. I don't need it right away. But at cars from Volkswagen, I'm not trying to do that. Chris, have you seen a YouTube video from Media Days? I presume a few test cars were with 45 kWh battery or even without a performance pack. Range was small, acceleration of one them was 9.3. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that all Media Drive cars were first editions. I don't even think that 45 kilowatt hours are, I mean, I'm sure they were built for test purposes, but are not on the road. I don't think so. When we zoomed out of the density of Ionity charge in Europe is amazing. I was the guy who tried to put petrol in a Tesla. Yeah, that was fun, huh? No, I can zoom out only in. That's weird. Too many charging Ionity stations to show. Yeah. What is next on your channel? eGolf tests for the next 2 weeks. I'm sure a few live streams when I do range tests. And there's movement. Is there wind? Yeah, it's from. I haven't seen that yet. Then nothing till the ID.3 comes, and I hope I will get invited to test drive the ID.3 again a bit longer and maybe do a full test. I don't know yet. Haven't heard anything back. I still haven't heard back from if I can show you the pictures at the Transparent Factory where they were building an ID.3. So there was a part hanging from the ceiling, only the chassis, with a few cables on it, and on the bottom was a battery pack with the motor and everything, and I filmed that and took a few pictures, but they had to ask if there's not something personal or weird on there that I'm not allowed to show, and I sent them all the stuff, but I haven't heard back. I don't know. Old news then, haha, yes, old news. They're just a commodity item now. The chip that does the communication with the car is really cheap. The adapters are adjusted OBD chip attached to a generic Bluetooth module. No date for ID.3 yet? No, no date. I ask a lot, but I haven't heard anything. And I'm eating a cat's tail. Spring 2020. No, I'm still saying it will be September 2020. When they're updating cars now, they can deliver them in September. Could you fit in ID.4 boot? I don't know. I've seen it open. It was big. It was nice. I can say that. The car ID.4 overall was very nice. So much dirt in your nose. Look at that. Clean him out. Yes, it's a nice car, ID.4, and what I like now with a bit more connections with Volkswagen, of course, is that when the ID.4 will be, you know, prototype testing, so where people can drive with it, or even later, or presentation when it's fully revealed, that I hope that I get invited too. My kitten keeps drinking my tea. Is that normal? Yes, it is. Worth waiting for ID.4 over the 3? It all depends what you need. If you need a bigger car, more space, want to sit higher, and maybe in the future all-wheel drive, then ID.4 is your car. If you want it compact and smaller like I do, I don't need a lot of space. I would like all-wheel drive, but I'm okay with only rear-wheel drive, then it's the ID.3. How many, Chris, can we fit in ID.3 trunk? Maybe 2? Tea with rum. Yeah, it's good. My brother Kes likes coffee. Oh god. One guy carried a Honda electric generator in the hood, and he asked another driver if he has a spare gas because he needs it to charging a Model 3. That was an amazing video. Cute. Launch dates for ID.4? No idea. But soon. I'm so mean, huh? I don't know yet. They just told me it's soon. Okay, it's not as far as you think, but you only get it by accident. Might not be good for a cat. Yeah, it's true. Tea with rum wouldn't be good, but tea alone is fine. I hope you're okay, Tea Kermy. Sorry again for your loss. Yeah. So, like I said, that there won't be videos this week. I'm all out of videos. I had another meeting this week. It was nice. Can you charge ID.3 with natural lightning? Yes, you can. Try. Just try it. Put it in an open field, in a large metal pole. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. That's good. So this week I don't think there will be any videos. There will be a few pictures from the eGolf when it really arrives. I hope so. And then on the weekend, next weekend, there will be live streams. There won't be a live stream like today. I don't think so, but I will make even so. There's two ways. I have it for 2 weekends. On one weekend, I wanna make my range tests, like I said, at 90 kilometers an hour and at top speed. Top speed will be very fast. It will be over in an hour. Against terrible Tesla software. It's good. It will be good video. I will do videos with useless guy against terrible software. Oh god. One next time. Yeah, you don't have to tip next week if there's no live stream. And the other weekend, maybe we're going to Prague again. I don't know yet. It's possible, but who knows? Maybe a road trip, so nothing where I will film, or maybe just film on the side a tiny bit. And I don't know which weekend it will be. Depends on the weather. I really don't know. Should be hot the whole week. Where were we? We will have to wait 2 weeks to talk about Piano Black. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. Zoe better than eGolf? depends what you're doing. Zoe, better range, better charging. Consumption I will test. Power is the same. The eGolf, when I remember back again, I have to drive it again to know, was more comfortable, and the seats in the eGolf was 10 times better. But range is lower, and it replicates, so the battery gets hot, and then you can't charge as fast, and the maximum charging speed is 40 kilowatt. So it gets slower and slower. Chill, you can start a conversation on Facebook. That's true. I guess top speed will take you less than 42 minutes. It's very possible. I mean, it's 155 kilometers an hour, and the range will be around that, 150. So I think an hour should be okay. Have to go. Bye, chaps. Bye. I'm not that crazy. Bye, Pastor. Greetings, decorations. Why you think you're not that crazy? You sent me a Thor picture of myself. I think that's proof enough that you're crazy. Oh, by the way, when I get the ID.3 and when I take a road trip, we so have to meet all of us somehow. Let's be a battery life meeting. You guys from the live stream. There's not that many. We have to find a spot where we all can be. It's all European, right? The most of it. We have Portugal. Jill is from, oh God, remind me again, Netherlands? I'm so horrible. I think so. Marty is from Ireland. Who else do we have? A few Germans. Olaf is from Germany. And then Michael Fischer never comes back now. He was always in the live stream. Normandy. Ooh, this is where I want to go with the car. I would want to go with the ID.3 there, but again, I mean, it would be a cool meeting. Yeah, it would be, we'd just talk about Piano Black, and you can, if I get the car amazingly early, that would be fun, eh? Close by Amsterdam, but I'm Belgian. I'm sorry. You always talk about Dutch prices, don't you? Meet up in Finland. Sure. Yeah. Here, we can organize something with a few people, maybe. Yeah. It all depends how early I get the ID.3. If it's just a day early, then some of you guys you don't care. We can all meet in Normandy when Ionity is there. Yeah, it's true, because I'm living in Netherlands. So it was right. See? We should meet in Norway. Yeah, we meet with Björn. Oh, have you seen Björn's last 2 videos? What's going on? I'm sorry. Is he okay? Did anyone watch the live stream we did with his Model 3? Because in the Kona video, the charging video, he seemed like he doesn't want to do it at all. Is he sick or something? It was like, yeah, whatever. And then in the next video, what was it today, about the plug-in hybrid, he was all totally negative and mad. Is he okay? He's getting insane. Told you last week he was saying really wrong things about fellow Thais. Really? Yeah, I didn't watch the plug-in hybrid videos as well. But when you go through the videos, they're being watched a lot. His 1,000 kilometer thing or something had 40 or 50,000 views. So people are interested. But I couldn't care less. He should do whatever he wants to do. And if he wants to try a hybrid, go try a hybrid. If tomorrow he wants to try test drive, I don't know, a normal Golf diesel, he can do that. He's weird that way sometimes. Yeah, I know he complains a lot about people asking weird stuff, or warning or complaining about when they are complaining, he complains about them. And I will do that in a second, by the way. And I understand it when it's a lot, when you have over 180,000 subscribers. Yeah, I got a totally mean comment this week. Maybe he's here today. It was a German, of course. So I know that my English is far away from perfect. I know that, and it's fine. I have a Canadian wife. She tells me all the time. She's a native English speaker. She tells me all the time when I make mistakes, and I make them a lot. And I know that how I do my sentences, a lot of the times I use the German sentence stuff, so how I phrase, and it's wrong. And nobody complains about that in my videos, except in the last 2 years, 3 people, and all 3 were Germans. So it's amazing when Germans are complaining that a German is speaking English. Awesome. And the others just said horrible English and that's it. And this one, he got mad and even threatening. So he said, "Oh, it's horrible English. How can you do that?" And I said, "It's interesting that only Germans are complaining about my English." And then he said, "Well, you did this, this, and this is not right." So I said, "Okay, Mr. Teacher." And then he was, "Hey, what, you talking stupid to me? You get it?" So he was really trying to think, and then I just deleted the comment. And then he posted on a different video that my English is horrible, deleted that. If he does it another time, then I block him from a channel I don't care about. But what the hell? How could he get so mad about that? I don't get it. And just... Yes, I watch videos too where I don't want to hear the person who's talking, and if the person does something that I find annoying, but I don't comment on it. I'm not commenting, "Oh, you do this and I don't like it." I just say, "Okay, it's not my thing. I watch a different video. Let's go on. He's that, and people like him for or her for whatever reason. It's not mine." Okay, where were we? Oh God, What of the cars will arrive with Piano Black? I bet Chills will return the car. All of them will come with Piano Black. He's a band champion too. So Björn is banning people a lot? Not sure pro YouTube is way to go. For what reason? Explain, UK Techie. You mean that you get weird? Like Björn? I guess that pro YouTube is a lot of stress because you have to come up with stuff so you get your money, and then sometimes you make videos that you usually wouldn't do. I can understand that, and he's proud of it. I will get banned in 30 seconds, but not with me. Maybe his wife is away. That's true. If we have a meetup, can I bring a chair and beers for you? I don't drink beer, but you can bring vodka. Björn Elan is a Tesla seller paid. He's not paid by Tesla. Come on. He loves Tesla and that's okay. Why not? I'm not paid by Volkswagen and I like the ID.3. If meeting Stool should be there too. Yeah, I haven't heard since then. So what was it? 4, 5, 6 weeks ago? A long time. No worries, I can't speak German. I'm curious to hear them speak English then. Yeah. Maybe he speaks amazing English and that's okay. But I don't get why you complain about me. I just don't get it. My wife keeps correcting my English. She has a degree in English from a French university. Great. Ouch. Don't complain about your English. It's good enough and everybody understands it. Exactly. That's what I mean. And people who don't like it, that I have not the perfect English, can go and screw off. Where were we? I think your English is more than acceptable. Thank you. I try. And I try to fix errors, but sometimes when you speak a lot, you just say bad things. My German or bad, never used it after school, yeah. I want to learn German. If I can speak German as well as you speak English, I'll be very happy. Thank you. I've been corrected all the time, but I'm Russian and she's Irish. Yeah. But that's a nice combination. But at least I understand it when I check movies. Don't get faced by it. Ich will was von dir. Nice name. I want something from you is a good name for a YouTube channel. There will always be someone opposing you just for the fun of it. Yeah, that's true. I was just I always get comments that the video sucks or how I did it sucks or just says garbage or they're complaining about it, and I'm okay with that. So if someone says you did the range test in the wrong way, that's okay. I do it my way. It's not the perfect way. I don't think there is a perfect way because there are never perfect conditions. I do it as much as well as I can, and I'm okay with normal criticism. But this was just weird. And again, it's only Germans that complain about that. It's very interesting. Yeah, he was laughing about banning people in one of the last vid. Really? Ban. If you may get fed up thinking of new content. Yeah, it's true. Björn's last videos were quite negative about Tesla. Really? Well, with the brake issues, I can understand that. Ignore German, schweigen ist Lob genug, science is good enough. Yeah, it's true. Jill, that's right, he does that. When you get paid, maybe pressure to think of new ideas. He is right to ban, but showing off about just being AD head. Huh! Google know that AD head, what AD head means. So a dickhead. Wow. Björn got cars for free for selling cars, and he complained about paying 25% taxes, so he was paid. They had to pay multiple tenths of thousand taxes. He was paid. So when he got from the Tesla referral program, when he got a Tesla, he has to pay tax, and they paid the taxes for it? Is it that? I told Björn to stop charging, and he told me to stop talking. Your English channel is fantastic. Thank you. Oh god. But I have to say, I watch Björn a bit less these days. It's all about the cars. And again, the plug-in hybrid, I couldn't care less. What was the car before that? Or anything with the Model 3, I couldn't care less. It's been done. Don't worry about English, I'm laughing off mine all the time. A life is too short to think about stupid things. Once you get one you're looking for, it's great. Thank you. No, it wasn't bothering me. Of course, I thought about it a few times to answer something that's totally mean and clever. But then I didn't do it and wrote something. And then when he was a bit threatening, then I just deleted and we move on. Björn, no Polestar, no ID.3, it must be hurting him. Well, he gets the ID.3 very soon in September, and he will get a Polestar soon. I'm pretty sure, since when he made the video that he doesn't get a Polestar, but he's the greatest EV tester ever, with the most subscribers, and it's true, I'm pretty sure he will get one very fast. Oh, by the way, last Monday I emailed Polestar for a car to drive, and I was totally smart. I told you last week, I think, that... Did I? I thought so. Or maybe it was even longer. I don't know. Maybe it was on the weekend, yeah, and I told you last week that they have the car in Munich for test drive for customers or whatever, possible customers. And I said, what about during the night? I'm pretty sure no customer will come there to test drive the car. What if I get the car overnight and test it? But they never replied. She got the email, but she didn't reply. So she's sick of me, doesn't want to deal with me anymore. You have a habit of getting banned, it seems. Yeah, should I ban? Yeah, you got banned here too. It was the preview and it was boring watching it get to 100%. Yeah, but it's a live stream, it's fine. That's okay. Björn, new diva, but I'm the diva. Come on! No, Björn had borrowed money from his mother to pay the tax on M3 until his Model X was sold, or something like that. I hope ID.3 video of Björn is coming. I think his words as Tesla driver counts a lot. That's true. And I know what he will say. Like the other ones too. He will love the quietness and the comfortableness. He will like the drive a lot. He will he likes already the space. We know that. He likes the space in the back for people. What he will like the head-up display. He will like the instrument cluster. He will not like the infotainment system. He will not like the buttons to change something. And the reason why I say that, all of the testers so far, and this is something that happens with any car, not just with Volkswagen ID.3, is the normal test people have a car, and me including, by the way. For now, ID.3 people only had the car for a few hours. Some, in a few weeks, then people can get the car a few days, maybe a week or 2 weeks. And this is not the time to get used to something. For example, the Zoe seat. that hurt my back extremely. Maybe if I have the car for a few months, it wouldn't hurt anymore. Maybe it was just adjusting to the seat. I don't know. So it's very hard to do that, and I'm pretty sure that Björn will not like how to interact with the infotainment system. He'll like the charging speed, because it's so high in the beginning and it just gradually goes down. He will like that a lot. But he's used he's used to Tesla, how the software is just amazing, what they implement all the time and always updates. He will not like that it's not one pedal driving feel. I will not like that either, that the regen could be stronger. I'm pretty sure. Where were we? But Björn did not find all the software problems I did in the Tesla. Having a short test of Polestar soon. Cool! You're lucky. So half an hour or something? Yeah, they're doing the test drives. Björn got a free Model X from Tesla for his affiliates. The Norwegian tax agency decided that he had an income from Tesla and he had to pay more than 20,000 income taxes, 25%. He was paid. So he was paid the 20,000 euros? Or he had to pay 20,000 euros, but he got a Model X for free. He got the Model X because he had the most referral codes, right? Diva Björn versus Diva Chris. Fight! That's us, yeah. Well, maybe that's the reason he got pissed. Taxes. Diva Chris is Thor, not contest. Yeah. That's true. As long as I don't get banned from driving when on test drive. Thor versus Thai kickboxer, easy win. My favorite is Thor, yeah. Björn forgets a lot of inexperienced people may watch his videos and is quite rude to them. I think he's just sick of it. I mean, I have it the same, but not to this extent. Come up, Finny. Come. There's a cat here. Come, Finny. Go jump. Yeah, go meow and jump. Come. Well, they're not. The thing is this. You're talking about something, about basics, and then half a year later, till then you have to explain it over and over again, like I have to do with ID.3. What's with the software problem? When is delivery? And I have 5,000 subscribers, and here we have 68 people, so it's not that often. But he has to constantly do it again and again. What's a kilowatt hour? What's kilowatt? What's motor? So he has to do it again and again on the live stream, and this for the last many years. So I get it when sometimes he's a bit rude and doesn't have the patience. And if you just say, sorry, if you don't know that, I'm not going to say it again. Please check out a different video. If you don't know how fast the Model 3 is charging or whatever, check it out somewhere else. We're doing something different right now. I think that's what it is. Just 30 minutes drive, so only option so far. Sick of us talking about Piano Black, I can imagine. No, I'm not. But again, if this would go on for the next 2 years, then I would be sick of it. Some of the complaints are legitimate though, such as the ones about the selfish parking. It all depends what he's mad about it, but again, I can understand him there too. When you charge an EV and the cables, especially the high power chargers, they're very thick. With the Audi e-tron, it was very hard. When you see my Audi e-tron video where I charge it at the high power charger, it looks like it's no problem at all. There would be more space, but it's not. The cable is so thick. When you want to move it to get it in to the socket, it's really hard. It has to be in the perfect angle, and the cable is very stiff. So if I would be 10 centimeters far out, and it looks like it's no problem if it would be soft, but if it's hard, so you have the when it's that hard, you cannot make it like this, like you do with a gasoline pump. It really, you cannot bend it too much into a round shape, and it didn't work. And when you have a car that you don't want to scratch, for when a subscriber is giving you a car to test, or when a company is giving you a press car, you don't want to scratch it. Well, I scratched the ID.3 topic, huh? I haven't heard back from anyone, by the way, because of the with the ID.3 scratching. what was I saying? And then I can understand that you have to park in a way that you can still charge, and you still think that maybe there's a person parking beside you that can still charge. And then think about this, he's there. So if someone is coming and saying, hey, I need the space to... Is the phone going? No. I need the space to charge my car, can you move over a bit? He would gladly unplug and move over and stuff like this. So it's really okay. I think EV charging, the problem with that is more when people are charging in a weird way, even though they could differently, and then go away and let it charge for an hour. But he's there all the time, or not far away. So I don't know. I'm still on him. I can see it. Where were we? My God. Shall we all leave? No. Tesla burn is very rude for all who ask stupid questions. Then it's good that I'm not rude, huh? I don't get any stupid questions here at all. Now I'm mean to you. Yeah, I think we're a different spirit. I think Björn looks like he lost the fun of it a bit. When there's a special new car that he's interested, like I'm in the ID.3, then he gets excited and it's fun. But when he gets a next car that is almost the same as the car before, and he has a great car on his own, then he's okay. I'm sure when he gets the Model Y, he will be maybe not even that happy, because it's not much difference to the Model 3. But Cybertruck or then the Roadster, he will get very excited. I know, and that stuff people can Google it so easily. Yeah, there are no stupid questions. There are no stupid questions, but there are questions that are not for some videos. So if you're doing a live stream about ID.3 and then someone is asking about something completely different, that I can understand that. And if you have not, like we have now 70 people here, if there are 300 people on a live stream and then there's so many questions, I don't know how he interacts with so many people. I mean, even here now, if I talk for 5 minutes, there are 15 messages here. Though it's a lot. Sure, you're right about that. Tesla Björn needs new content. No, I think he does very well. No worries, I will be done with Piano Black in 2 years. That's good. I should just ignore and take the banter. Yeah, that's true. And I will do that too. So when I get weird people talking here, I just... really weird, stupid people, I just block them. That's fine. No worries, I'll be done with Piano. Driving cars on the same routes day in, day out will be boring for him and for his viewers. I think it depends on the cars. People want... or at least me and Björn is the same way. If you test a car, let's say a range test, and you do it today on this road and tomorrow on this road, then you feel like, maybe I didn't do it right. For example, I do my Rockobi test, the last 2 cars, I did it the exact same way, and I'm very happy with that. But with the E-Up, for example, I did my first 90, 110, 130. It was still March. I had the heat on, had the lights on, and with the 90, the first 90, I did the 90 kilometers again, then without heat, so the 90 is okay, and even in eco mode. But I did the first 3, 90, 110, 130, not in GPS speed. I did it on the speed that 130 that it shows on the car. And then later on I thought that's stupid. I want to drive the exact same speed with all the cars, so I compare them. Like Björn Nealon is doing, and that's very smart. So when I drive 130 in the E-Up, I want to have GPS speed, so that when I drive it in the Zoe, it's the same speed, and I compare those consumptions. And then I do it on the exact same stretch. It all fits together. It just makes sense to do that. Oh my god, where are we? Seems it's not a fun thing for Björn anymore, but only a business. I wouldn't go that far, but I can see that his excitement got less. I ignore Björn now. I have no time for his attitude. Ooh. But he does the same at the Ionity chargers where the cables are pretty long. It's not about the length. It's more about the bending. Ionity cables are very thick, so you have to be really close. And it all depends where the next car is standing. And again, he can move. It's okay. if there's a problem, people should just chill out. They like to complain, and he's annoyed with the complaining. I guess it. You will do it with me too. Don't worry. I think it's just Björn's character to be a little grumpy and irritable. It often seems performative to me. So I think he's not even mad. He just plays it. Huh. Scratch when he's back. Yay! I'm a scratch man. Björn never answers my cat questions. That he has a cat? I answer your cat questions. Steinway should come out with a piano with manual transmission. Björn gets lost in YouTube as daily work, and since then his whole activities have gone down. What do you mean, whole activities? That he doesn't do anything special anymore? He just does range, 1,000-kilometer test, charging test, the standard thing like I do now. Steinway could come up with an electric piano, EV piano. There is a Steinway electric piano, I'm sure, isn't there? Don't block me again, please. I will be good. Okay, block UK Techie again, please. Ben. Chris, you are excited, regardless how hard it had been, and Björn lost excitement except cars he loves or wants when his passion comes back. But I get this. So watch my Audi e-tron videos. I'm not excited about the car. You can see me drive and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's a car, it's an SUV. I don't like it. He should get his wife on board. I think he did that filming with his wife a few times, and then the comments got very bad, and that's why he's not doing that anymore. And I'm pretty sure she's, oh, I'm doing fingers here. I don't care about your stupid electric cars. My wife will never be in my videos, maybe when we do a road trip and she's there, but she just doesn't care about EVs, so she's just do your thing and leave me alone. Length, bending and thickness, what are we talking about? Yes, it's not about the length, it's more about bending. Yes, I think you... Why are you laughing about that? It's true. Oh God, another sex show. I think you are the first German who's truly friendly. Yeah, that's true. All Germans are friendly. Oh no, they're not. We're Germans, so the ones that I meet, when I would sum them up, they're selfish, they're rude, it's me, first me, and then you'll see. So the biggest example, be at a grocery store and there are 5 people waiting on one cash register, and then a new cash register is opening. The one in the back is running forward so he can have an advantage. It's not in I was living in Canada for 6 months. They're saying, hey, you're first in line, you can go to the new, you're waiting the longest, you go to the next cash register. Nah. My wife was born in Germany. She's friendly. You're lucky. Well, she's not German then, when she was only born. His wife has her own channel, so I think she would rather focus on that than Björn's channel. Exactly. Chris might reserve from all 64 a thumbs up, doesn't he? Yes. How many thumbs up do we have? Hey, where's my Finnegan? We have 46, so it's almost 64. That's okay. I'm not begging for likes anymore. Not doing that. I want new people to talk. I know all of you. Adam L is new. I don't know him. AA was new. Who else is new? The other people I know. Howie M. I think I know you too. Adam, but Adam L I didn't know before. Maybe you were here before. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry. Germans are very friendly. Every time I'm in Germany, they keep speaking to me in German. Just smile as I understand nothing because they were insulting you. Who are you, you stupid beep beep beep? And they say it in a weird voice. Yeah, Finnegan. Nah. So overall, the Germans that I met here in Bavaria, sorry, not that friendly. I prefer other countries. I think Austrians are more friendly. Austrians are cooler. They're very open and they're... it's fine. And how they speak, that's awesome. Ich will was von dir. He's also new. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way cars are reviewed, speed, acceleration, long range, etc. I think other car reviewers, mostly US, are rather hasty. Build, range, price, buy. And the reason for that is there's 2 different people who are reviewing cars. There are some Yeah, it was not talking Bavarian. Yeah, it's true. I know you love Belgians. We have a great German in Liverpool. We have one. Um, a lot of reviewers are doing the same as you've seen with the ID.3 reviews right now. They get the car only for a few hours. They do everything they can find, but fast. And in 20-30 minutes, it's all gone. And then there's the other people like me who have the car for a week or two and can say, oh, how is the car to drive if you drive it for 2 weeks? How does it feel? What is happening? Go more into detail. And then the next is the people who own the car, who have it for years, and then they do it in the winter, they do it in the summer, in the fall. They find little things that are wrong with their car after a few months. So those are the three things that I see. And for me, it's only 2 or 3. So the first, the short thing, overview. This is interesting when the car is shown for the first time at a motor show. So if at the Frankfurt Motor Show or in, where's the other one? In Geneva. Yeah, being licked by a cat here. If they show a new car that nobody has seen before, or if fully charged gets to, yeah, don't eat my hand, but you can lick it, it's okay, my finger. But if they get a car that nobody has seen before, and then they go through the stats and just the overview, it's totally fine with me. But then, like with the ID.3, where we know most of the specs for 1 year, then I want in deep. So I barely watched any reviews of the ID.3. Because it's all the basic stuff, and when they go into details, I'm too lazy to go through all the stuff, and so I will test it myself anyways. That's why. And I don't wanna have a weird opinion before, and I only have one. So the thing that I told you with the resetting a trip, that annoys me, that this is not easier. I love Germany, but Germans on the other hand, yeah, that's true. How many friendly Russians do you know? Yeah, he said none, but then deleted the comment. Ha ha, I said it in the video. I'm so mean. Now you ban me, huh? UK Techie will ban me. I love German humor, especially during Carnival on TV. Nope. No, it's Germans are mostly not funny. And there's a stereotype the Germans are very correct and very on time. It's also not true. We are very correct, and as an overview, we go into details way too much. But when I noticed that Germans are not always on time, really not. As a long-term EV owner, I still enjoy seeing the development of new EVs. I like road trip videos especially. I like all of it. I like road trips. I like to see the consumption and everything's done. I like to see the car in a short thing and talk about it like I do my videos. So when I get the eGolf tomorrow, I will go through the specs very shortly, show you the car, of course, inside, outside, and then the WeConnect app, and then the infotainment system, the instrument cluster, what you can do, and then range test, consumption test, charging test. Maybe a road trip, I don't know yet. We'll see. I thought with going with the eGolf to Munich to the ID.3 store, but I can't drive with it, and I know how it looks like. I drove in it 2 weeks ago, so it doesn't make sense. But maybe Volkswagen invites me to another test drive. Is anybody from Volkswagen there? I know they watch my videos. They talk to me. They made an inside joke the last time I had a meeting, you know who you are, about the Thor picture. And since the Thor picture is not on my website, so it's not on the YouTube channel, I didn't post the picture. It was only in the live stream. So he must have watched the live stream. Come on, say something. You're logged in. You're live now. Reveal yourself. Yeah, I know that, and I even have one Patreon from Volkswagen. Yeah, he's a very nice guy. He just wanted to see how this Patreon thing works, and that's very nice. That's it. I'm so unsubscribed. That's true. Oh god, where are we? Oh my god, it's too much now. especially when I didn't know how to say something in German. Yeah, piano black lederhosen. What car, first base plus or max, do you prefer to test first if you have to choose? I think I would love to choose the first or my plus, either that, but not the max. I don't want the. I want different wheels. I don't want the 20-inch wheels. I think I really would like the plus, because it's the middle ground. First, it's the car that I ordered, but it's in the middle with the I think the noise level and the comfortableness level will be even better. And then the range and everything, I want to test that. And with since the head-up display doesn't fully work on the Max. Yeah. Oh, I have to talk to you about something in a second when I rate those things. Please remind me. I need a video for heat pump comparison ID.3. Remind me in 2 minutes when I'm done here. Except Volkswagen. What do you like about Germany? I don't like Volkswagen. I like the ID.3. Volkswagen. I like people in Volkswagen. The people that I'm in contact with are very nice people. But as a whole company, it's too big to me, and it made some mistakes. And I'm not a fan of the company. I'm just a fan of the car. I'm a fan of the ID.3 developing, or the ID developing team. What do I like about Germany? The closeness to the Alps. Even though I was there twice, and it's totally weird to be a German and like it, is Neuschwanstein. Schwanstein, the castle, it just looks amazing. And the whole scene there, it's really nice. There's a few cities I like. Dresden is amazing. It looks awesome. Yeah, I like that we have 9,000 euro incentives on our electric cars. I don't know. That's it. Okay. If you think the Germans are not friendly, try to live in Switzerland for a few months. Really? Is it that hard? Every German review of the ID.3 always tell it to tell a joke. Why do Germans want AI to tell jokes all the time? Because Germans are not funny. I saw a program that showed Germans going to laughter class. Is it true? I have no idea. I don't know if I need a class to laugh. Oh my, had German clients so inefficient, true story. I mean, not every German is the same, but again, it is because Germans cannot tell jokes. No, they cannot. Swiss would call police if you have TV on after 11. Also true story. My brother-in-law got while living in Zurich. Oh, cool. We had many great holidays in Berlin. They love you when they find out you are not English. Love the Irish. Really? Drinking games for the win. I had no idea. I was never in Berlin. Dresden was the closest I was. It's maybe 200 kilometers still. We thought about going to Berlin a few times, but we never did. What people talked about Thor creation? As I said, Volkswagen people. That the one I saw in Dresden, and we were on the phone the other day, and he told me an insider joke about the Thor creation. Yes, no showering after 11 p.m. in Switzerland. House rules. My God. I have been in Munich a few times and people there seem friendly. People in Munich are okay, I have to say. Munich at all as a city is not very nice. It's too dense, too many people, and not enough nice buildings. Dresden rules. Where should we go on vacation in Germany? Can I camp in your garden? No. And you should go to the Bavarian Alps, so Berchtesgaden. Go to Neuschwanstein, it's fun. Go to Dresden, but it's far away. It's from here, it's 4.5 hours. From Neuschwanstein, it's maybe 7. That's far. Neuschwanstein is really pretty. Been there twice, once in summer, once in winter. In winter, it must be cool, because then it's closed, I think. Munich is best German city. Bayreuth is also very nice. I couldn't say if it's the best city. Oh, but now talk to you about something. So, in October or November, so when it gets colder, and with cold I mean 5 to 10 degrees, I want to make a video to test the heat pump in the ID.3. My Plus doesn't have a heat pump, and in November, I don't know if we already have the winter tires on. If, then it's even easier. Then I need a different ID.3 with a heat pump and with the same tires. The perfect thing, of course, would be if it would be also a Plus, so we have the same weight. But it can't be a plus, it doesn't have a heat pump. I'm stupid. So maybe a fast lane that's comparable. And then I want to meet up, charge at Ionity to 100%, then drive on the same stretch, not totally close to each other, and then drive, it will be MK eGolf. There is no Mark 8 eGolf. Mark 7 is the last eGolf. They stopped production in December. Black Forest and fantastic. I've never been there. The same rental apartments taking no shower or bath after 10 p.m. I never had that. But I was never in a house where there were many apartments, only a few, so 3 or 4, maybe it was 6. I can't remember. So I need someone with an ID.3 with a heat pump and the same tires than my Plus that doesn't have a heat pump to do the test. Who wants to do that? Who are Germans here? I will post it in the Facebook group. There will be more Germans or people that are just closer, and then we meet up in. Meet up somewhere in close by. Like I said, Ionity, charge to 100%, drive on a stretch of highway at 90 kilometers an hour, and it's on purpose that speed, so there's not too much heat loss. And then we preheat the cars at the charger, and then when we drive, we keep it at the exact same climate settings, and then we drive, I don't know, 300 kilometers, and then we see how much is left in one battery and the other, and then we can calculate how much the heat pump is more efficient. And then I want to do the same thing in January or February when it's really cold, so 0 or minus degrees, and then do the same thing again. That would be interesting. What I also would want to do, Darren, I'm talking to you, but I'm guessing you're not coming here, is make a video and compare the ID.3 to the Model 3 Standard Range Plus. I have access to the long range one from the friend where I did the 1,000 kilometer drive, but it's not really comparable. 10,000 euros more power, more range. The Standard Range Plus would be way better. But I don't know anyone except for Darren. The Blue Man Group is only in Berlin? Uh-huh. Where were we? Leipzig is okay for a day. Was I in Leipzig? No, I was never in Leipzig. I was in Chemnitz. That's a hole. I'm sorry. Not a nice city. Was at a concert. Been many times to Köln, Aachen and region. Grew up close by Würzburg. My girlfriend studied there. Berlin, Hanover, Hamburg, Lübeck, Munich and most of Bayern. Ooh, and a Black Forest. Where have you been in Bayern? Have you been close to me? To the Bavarian Forest? If you want to try a heat pump, you need to try a Nordic spec ID.3. It can be a fast lane too. It has a heat pump too, or a max, but with winter tires. Then, if I get winter tires from Volkswagen as well. Berlin is great, but heat pump is my nickname. Blue Man Group can be found all around the world. It's true. You said in the title eGolf. Hey, didn't we just do that? What car are you referring? I'm getting an eGolf press car tomorrow. That's why it says eGolf is coming. Volkswagen is giving me a press car, so the eGolf Mark 7 for 2 weeks. It comes tomorrow. I can drive as much as I want. Can test everything. I have 2 weekends where I can do longer drives and then drive it after work a few times and make lots of videos about it. That's eGolf is coming. And Mini Cooper SE, the electric version, is also coming in September 10th. That will also be something. What is the heat pump really more efficient than normal compressor in cooling? I don't know if it's more efficient than compressor in cooling. I just know that the heat pump is more efficient than the normal heating element in an electric car. But it all depends on the temperature. So if you want 25 degrees in the car, so more heating, then it's also less efficient. The less the difference between outside and inside temperature, the more efficient the heat pump is. So that's why I want to test it in 5 to 10 degrees and have the climate on 22, and do the same test then with 0 or minus 5 degrees and see how much is then. That would be very interesting. Chris, I plan to drive across Europe to IE to Slovakia, so you can test first basic. I catch you somewhere on my journey. We can do that. We can meet up with 2 ID.3s, but I don't need the basic. I need one with heat pump. I'm coming to Germany in 4 weeks. But where? And then if I want to make a video that takes a few hours, I don't really think you want to do that, Darren. So I mean, it will be 4 or 5 hours. I want to film outside, talk about it, and drive in the car, drive the show a video with the the touch screen of both cars and everything. I thought it would be a nice video for people who are not so in the topic that we are. We all know what's better in what circumstance. So that the Tesla on spec is. Oh, have you heard that the new Standard Range Plus are developed with a different motor now, and Tesla didn't tell anyone. It just started that now the rear wheel drive motor in the Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus is less powerful. Now it's 239 kilowatt, and then it's 210 or 205, and nobody knew. They just right now it's the performance motor, and then it will be the normal long range motor just in the back. But again, it all depends what you want with your car, and it would be nice to just show people that. It would be a nice video. Maybe the heat pump helps with the AC too. I don't know. I don't know either. You should start with cold cars, not with batteries warmed up. No, I think that's wrong. Every person who has an EV and goes on a long trip and doesn't preheat the car is an idiot. Either he can't do it because he doesn't have something to plug into, or the car cannot preheat without being plugged in. But normally you preheat the car, so when you're on the road, the consumption for heat or cooling is on a level. It's not, oh my god, I have to heat up the car, and then you shouldn't do that anyways. And that's why no. How did the software perform in ID.3 you driven? The Mark 8 Golf is a mess software wise. It was fine. I didn't do too much, so we listened to music. In the other car we used the navigation. I went through the menu and everything. It was fine, but I didn't do too much. We were busy taking pictures and everything. Now I've been to Nuremberg, Munich, Garmisch and Neuschwanstein. Garmisch is a nice city too, very close to Neuschwanstein. I did my Model S drive. I drove to Garmisch, and then the way around back into Germany, then Neuschwanstein, and back to Munich. Okay, thanks for the answer. What was my question? What's your question? It was just so long, sorry. I saw a PDF where different air conditioners in cars have been tested comparing current cooling systems to CO2 systems. Like in the ID.3, and the CO2 systems seem to be more efficient in cooling too. But comparing different cars is very hard to do then. I need the same car with different systems. Just find a car with heat pump and move your wheels to it. Much simpler than finding same model with same dimensional wheels. I don't think so. Especially in the winter, a lot of people will buy the 18-inch, or was it 19-inch standard winter tires from Volkswagen. They buy the ID.3. I want to do that. I have to tell my dealer. I have to change my leasing price then. But I want them, so there's no hassle with it. And I think that then we will a lot of them will have the same wheels. I just think so. Oh, by the way, another cool castle in Bavaria is Lindenhof Palace. I don't know that. Lindenhof. Let's look it up. Grotte Erfurt Palace. Show me some picture. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. Where is that? Where are you? Let's do route planner from home. 277 kilometers. That's okay. That is at Garmisch. Cool. Thank you. We show my wife. Maybe she wants to go there with the eGolf. Thank you very much. Oh my god, where were we? You're talking way too fast. How much does ID.3 heat pump cost extra? If you do it in the fast lane production, it's 1,250 euros. I only drove once through Posa to go to Slovenia. Good idea. Meet up in Ljubljana and Slovenia would be fantastic, yes. Yes, for heating I thought you were talking about cooling because in summer it's so hot now. No, I meant in November, December. We should draw lines in between UK, Germany, Ireland, Portugal, NL, Croatia and meet there. Thought it would be in No Man's Land French would be able to charge. Yeah, it's true. Christian, okay, thanks. Come to Norway. Yeah, true. It's so far, Norway. Oh my god. I could probably meet you around Innsbruck after I leave Venice on way home. Oh, Innsbruck is far from here. What is it, like 3.5 hours? Tesla 3 short range or ID.3? For me, ID.3, but we talked about this. Now I'm like Björn Nieland. Already talked about this. I just prefer the comfortableness, the seating position, the noise level, and I'm very sorry for Tesla fan people. I now watched a lot of videos about the Model Y and the problems they have when the people get the cars. I don't want to buy a car for 40,000 euros, get it, and then have to go the day later or whatever, make an appointment to fix the stuff that they didn't do on delivery. I'm sorry, that's not a nice experience. I'm okay with when I get a car and then a month later something breaks. It's not nice, but okay. But when you get the car, you're all happy, and then there's a scratch, this thing. There was a Model Y guy where the cable was disconnected, hanging out under there. And yes, Tesla is doing a great stuff, and they're improving, but just their strategy of getting more cars out and then fixing them later, it's not a strategy I like as a customer. And this is, I think, is the main point with the others then. Norway is amazing. I worked for a client in Sogn for a while. Been there and was blown away. I'm pretty sure Norway is amazing. AC already is a heat pump. Huh. The only difference is that the orientation of the hot side and cold side. Just build ones that make it both directions, stick it all the cars. But the AC is still the same unit as in all the cars. That's just the heat pump for heating is then on top, right? Another ID to meet. Europe's biggest piano factory. Ha ha ha. ID.3 CO2 gate. Oh god. From my place to Chris it's only 845 kilometers. Only? Would be a nice test for Ionic. It would be a nice test. Greeting from Lübeck. Yeah, he would be. Lübeck is also far. Oh god. Good idea, Jill. Linderhof is really romantic. For sure your wife will like that. Yeah, I saw the picture. It looks really nice. They have a fake romantic cave. Oh my god. Hello, Eva Journey. Also loves your videos. Love your videos. That's nice. Norway, next year for vacation. I really don't think so. It's so far. What far is quite relative, you know. Far for me to meet up is 300 kilometers. I'm not driving even less. It would be nice to not drive further than 200. I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of Germans who get the ID.3 fast lane and it will work. Norway is a nice country. Too expensive in Norway. I get fishing. Maybe I could come back via Salzburg, but that would be closest. Well, Salzburg is only 1.5 hours, but I'm pretty sure you're not alone, and I don't think your wife wants to wait for me to film all the stuff. I'm pretty sure. We talk about it in a few weeks when I don't even know if I have the ID.3 in 4 weeks. That's the different thing. Maybe it's not even here in 4 weeks. Even very possible it's not here, and then the whole test is for nothing, eh? Where were we? Yeah, sure. Yes, I know. If I just meant if the compressor heat transfer system might be in two-way design. Beer in Norway is easily 8 euros. I don't drink beer, so I'm fine. How about a baby grand with a heat pump? I don't know what it means. Hello, Chris. A brief message with a thanks for the quality of your channel. Thank you. You've been one of the few guys which made buying my first EV e-up delivery next week. Cool. That's a new guy, or I don't know, guy. I guess. But awesome, thank you. I'm glad I could help. I get that a lot. Thanks. I just bought the Ionic because of your videos. It's nice that people take my findings and think what I say I mean, and I do. So that's nice. But Chris does not drink. That's true. Are Tesla now being built by British Rover? Is it so horrible with British Rover? Just subscribe to EV Journey. Hey! I thought heat pump were standard in Denmark. It's true. Helma, we should drive together. Where in Netherlands are you? It's nice. My wife and I drove around for a week in the western Norway this summer. Very nice. I come from Trondheim myself. We'll drive to Lillehammer regularly with my ID.3. Will be 400 kilometers each way. What's cool. Drive to meet up Chris. There's a German castle in Sintra, Portugal. You could your wife there in the eGolf. Yeah, sure. EV journey, even rovers have indicators that turned off. Haha. My new app has done over 4,000 kilometers already in 1 month, and it's a joy. Very simple. It is. I love driving the e-app. Just for long, very long distance, it could. I think it would be okay. I get it. So I thought about taking the wife to Bamberg or Prague or whatever, and then we have to charge in between. That's okay, but then I have to find charging there, and with the ID.3 we could just go without charging on the way, and maybe charge on the way back. Yeah, still no Ionity charges on the way to Prague. Yeah, there will be anyway for a while. Where are we? I think we need to split up, otherwise even from Germany you need more than 500 kilometers. Oh my god, my girlfriend is from Winschoten living... no, we have great humor now. Beer in Norway is easily 10 euros, just saying. I'm hoping to visit Normandy next year in the ID.3 if possible. I'm hoping to do that in September, but it doesn't look good so far, because we don't have anyone who will look after our cat, and then I don't know if my wife wants to do that with the dogs. Both. We'll see. I would love to do that. Sintra is super cool. There's a crazy Illuminati castle there. Alright, chill. Where are you from? A German that doesn't drink beer? Yeah, that's me. I don't like beer. Just not my thing. I am in Harlem. Cool. Oh. But go once in a while visit family in Oscar. I found your channel after ordering the e-app, but I really appreciate your insight. Thank you. It will be 30th September when I'm passing, if that helps, if you get your car. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I get the car then. It will be the first week. I don't think I'm one of the first to get the car. I leave my wife at the shops. Best beer in Norway is Kim Bryggen. And Evie is oh, you must be a celebrity. Cool. Do we know when the ID business will be available? Well, they say delivery for the fast lane models in October. Maybe it's a bit later, so mid-October, end October, something like this. Yeah, then we know. Okay, I got an email. Who emailed me? Oh, it's the same as before. I just didn't see it. Sorry. Yeah. So, like I said, I want to do the Tesla Model 3 standard range comparison with the ID.3 video, and then the heat pump video at some point. I'm pretty sure that the easiest thing is next move. They're getting 50 cars, so I'm sure they're getting a few with heat pump and a few without, and then with the winter tires. So we'll see. Is this okay here? Yeah, it's good with the battery. Oh, what was it? Oh my god, we're over 2 hours. I think it's enough for the day. I feel my voice today. It's a bit weird. Can barely speak. I think we stopped for today. With my Smart, I was the only one on my Ioniq. I'm sure that I am the only one, but there are a few IVs in town. That's cool. In this town where I am right now, there's only one EV, and it's a Renault Kangoo. And it's they do at the so it's from the city. They do the flowers and the grass for the school and the kindergarten. That's the only thing. Time for Ausfahrt? Yes, it's time for Ausfahrt. Let's drink a beer. I recommend trying Osman beer. If everything goes according to plans, I can offer you do the test drive with you, bringing an ID.3 tour with heat pump for comparison in December. No guarantee at all season tires. No all season tires. Then if I want summer tires or winter tires, and I have ID.3 Plus, not ID.3 Tour. I don't have that. Tesla is building a supercharger in Winschoten. Hopefully Ionity will follow soon. Yeah. Great chat again. Thanks. Let's all Ausfahrt together here. Oh god. Turn off the fan. And now I do something that somebody want. I turn off the music. What do you do now? Oh, it's so weird and quiet. Let's all go to bed. Try a spoon of honey. I'm vegan. I don't eat honey. So sorry. But I want to go to bed anyways. Have to get up at 5 tomorrow. It's work. And then hopefully at 10, 11 the eGolf will come. So when I'm at work, I will take my break then. Too warm here in Germany. It's way too warm. See you in 2 weeks. Yeah, if I don't do any tests next weekend, then I do. You will see. We will do a live stream and here, and if I do my consumption test at 90 kilometers an hour, so range test, then we see us in the car. And I will do it amazingly early, so it's not that hot. So I'm pretty sure if I do the range tests, maybe the 155 kilometers an hour is okay to do later, but the 90 kilometer test I will start at 7 or something, or 8. Why don't you eat honey? You don't know what vegan means, huh? Okay, that's okay. Okay, so when is that stream? Like I said, and I don't know yet. It could change. It's all, you'll see. Okay, so thanks everyone for today. That was fun. As always, you guys rule. Have a great day and take care. I will go. I don't know how long the chat is still working when I log off. I think we can still chat a few seconds.